vortex. Contrary to this hat, I no longer smoke marijuana, but I still encourage its usage because I feel like it teaches people stuff if they're open to the spirit realm. A lot of people aren't though, so they just get crazy. And not in like the cool Amy Gross kind of way, but you know, more in a way that's suitable for the world. See, there are two types of crazy. There's Amy Gross crazy. And then there's world crazy. People that submit to the whims of the world are perishing. They don't need to wait to burn in hell. Yeah, they're already all the way there. I really believe that this is just another version of hell. Just like this can be another version of heaven. It depends on how you look at things. Like right now, I feel like I'm in heaven because I'm close to the Lord. I feel like I'm in heaven because of this Fleetwood Mac album. There are things that he's provided us that I'm grateful for. And my gratitude gives me a positive state of mind in spite of everything terrible that's going on. I still have my music. I'm still creating. And I feel like that's a huge part of why I'm not suffering like everybody else. If they are giving you things to stare at and certain ways of the world to constantly subject yourself to, and they convince you that you don't have a choice in the matter. They convince you that you have no other option but to just be on the internet all the time and stare at a phone and constantly yak about bullshit. You know, I figured that out in the restaurant industry. I'm gonna try to encourage y'all to look at your life. Look at the way that you live. Look at the things that you subject yourself to, consciously or subconsciously, and really keep that shit in check. Because there are a lot of people that talk a bunch of shit in my work. Now I can talk shit, don't get me wrong, but usually when I talk shit about people, it's like I'm talking shit about a bigger picture kind of problem. For example, there's this friend of mine that I work with who's with this dude who treats her like shit. But she puts up with it. And she puts up with it because she doesn't want to be alone. Now, I get annoyed with her because, I mean, she chooses to do this to herself. She chooses to be in a relationship with this piece of shit who can't step it up and be a fucking man. You know? She chooses that. And because she chooses that, and according to me, you know, she has no right to complain about it. You know, because she is pretty much asking for it. And I think a lot of people are pretty much asking for it. All this stuff that they're complaining about in relation to communism, in relation to the education system, in relation to medicine, they're asking for it. They've been asking for it. They don't give a fuck about it. Don't let them fool you. Like I've said before, the only reason they care now is because they're being inconvenienced. That should tell you what their state of mind is. So, anyway. Yeah, but I was bitching about it the other day, and like, my homosexual manager started making fun of me. He was like, Amy, it's talking shit. Like, this is a common problem, yo. This is a common problem that so many people have. Is they put themselves in a bad situation and then they complain about it as if they can't get out of it. Now, I'm not saying that I haven't done that. I've done that plenty of times. It's just, I'm quicker to get out of it. I'm quicker to realize, man, this is a bad situation. I need to remove myself, you know? But so many people will continue to stay in something that is not positive. And then they'll whine about it, like they don't have free will. But honestly, at this point, I think that removing the aspect of free will was precisely the point. I think that removing the aspect of free will was very conducive to their current efforts to completely undermine the people. And sadly, you have way too many people that are going right along with that shit. Too many people that have folded. Too many people that have just signed off their rights. I mean, they did that with the phones. They did that with the phones. Oh my God. I was telling myself this morning, it's like I'm screaming through glass, but like nobody can hear me because of that glass. The writing's on the wall, but you can't see the wall because you're too busy staring at this wall. You're too busy scrolling on this wall. You're too busy taking selfies for this wall and all the people that live in this wall. I think that's probably the best metaphor I can come up with in relation to technology, but that's what it is. I mean, I was on the internet last night, and like I had to get off the internet because it was just making me so depressed. And I was like, man, people that don't have self-awareness, they're just always on this motherfucker, and they have no self-control whatsoever. It's gone. So a lot of people are talking about how, oh, the sticky poo is fucking with people. Those people were already fucked with, and they can't wait to keep getting fucked with. So let them get fucked with.